I'm going to talk about graffiti, but in the first place we should know what is a graffiti. A graffiti is a street or visual art move, generally illegal or paralegal, that is widely carried on large surfaces of urban spaces like windows, walls, gates, and even over the street. It usually ranges from abstract illustrations to written messages or other forms of interventions through painting, um, generally available in stencil or sprays. The term graffito comes from Italian and turning from the name given to the satirical inscriptions made in public spaces during the Roman Empire, known as graffito, and which are its most remote antecedent. This term, however, became enormously popular from its access to American street culture, and as well as the countercultural movement of hip hop and different urban tribes, which uses these types of expression. In other parameters, it can be considered as a form of visual contamination, especially the less harmonic and the less visually the less harmonic and the less visually elaborate writings. In general, graffiti is carried out on high or highly visible walls, sometimes as a way of territorial brand or a competition to conquer the most daring spaces in the face of the possible interruption of drawings by the police. There are three great types of graffiti, although there are no formal study of them, nor two strict rules for their elaboration. The first one is the art graffiti, which is associated with hip-hop culture from the 80s to the 80s and 80s in the United States, especially the tags which are the code names of graffiti artists, and it always comes in a display of colors and ways that sometimes take several days to complete. The second one is the public graffiti that consists always in send a message, political or social, with slogans that appear constantly in the cities. The third one is called latrinalia. This is the name given to the elaborate, rude, and generally low graffiti that we can find in public toilets, transit space as establishments, trains, and doors of elevators. They can range from confessions of love, threats, denunciations to attempts at poetry or simple stories. Finally, more elaborate expressions of graffiti are valued today as a form of artistic intervention in the public space, um, becoming world famous despite its ephemeral nature, like the designs of the anonymous British graffiti artist Banksy. I have to accept that many of these works are amazing, um, and but uh, the most the most of them, it only makes the city looks ugly and dirty.